What's up, farming family? How y'all doing today? Today, we're checking out the Selkirk Lab 006 paddle. Calm down, girls. We're going to go over how I feel about it, if I think it's worth it with the $333 price tag. But I hope y'all been doing good, and let's get into this. This paddle has 4 layers of carbon fiber on the face. 3 of them are T700 raw carbon fiber, and 1 is 12K raw carbon fiber. I don't know exactly the process they use to apply it. I'm not sure if they use pill ply or anything like that. It's thermoformed, it has foamed edges. The weight range is 8.3 to 8.7 ounces. The length is 16 inches. The width is 7.5 inches. The grip circumference is 4 1/4 inches. The handle length is 5 3/4 inch. And the core is 16 millimeters. In terms of power, it's a pretty powerful paddle. Like when you're doing drives and stuff like that, the ball will launch off the paddle. Now, it's not anything like the Pickleball Apes paddle or any of the raw carbon fiber paddles by any of the raw fiberglass paddles by any means. But it is up there when you're comparing the other thermoform foamed edge raw carbon fiber paddles. Like you're going to get enough plow through to be able to get balls, by your opponent. That's not going to be a problem at all. In terms of control, like I said, it has a lot of power, when you're doing, your drives and stuff, basically when you're applying plow through. But when you're doing blocks and resets, the paddle was a little bit softer in terms of control. Like you didn't have a problem with the resets, the blocks, dinks, the drop. Overall, this is a pretty all-around paddle. It just leans a little more towards power due to the head heaviness. In terms of spin, I would probably put this on either 4th or 5th on the list if I was going to put it. I still think the Rhombus Pulsar series is the high spin paddles right now in pickleball. That's just off me using them and experiencing how they play. I'm not going to go into details on what my 1 through 10 is. I might make a video about that in the future of, my favorite paddles. But overall, this one has definitely enough spin for sure. I don't see it snapping or anything like that when you're playing with it. The one problem I did have with mine was, though, on the edge guard, they used a lot of glue along the bottom right of it, and the edge, the glue had seeped onto the face of the paddle. Now, that's not going to cause any problems or anything like that. It's just simply cosmetic. And for $333, that kind of stuff shouldn't be visible. It should be basically a perfect product. But yeah, you're not going to have any problems at all with it snapping or coming apart, especially the edge guard because they put so much glue on it.
Yeah, when it comes to maneuverability of this paddle, even though it's a pretty long filling paddle, it's not like crazy head heavy. It is a little head heavy. I don't think it's as head light as the hybrid versions. It is very close though. It doesn't feel anything like the Pro Drive's raw carbon fiber paddle or some of the heavier paddles that I've swung.
When it came to customization, all I did was add a grip tape. I used the ADV felt tack grip tape like I always do. I'm trying lizard skin grip tapes on other paddles, but I use the ADV one on this, and that's literally all I do. There's almost no point in doing this customization part anymore. This will probably be the last one I do, unless it's something I apply a decent amount of lead tape to. Okay, when it came to the price, $333. I had to take my glasses off for this so y'all know I'm serious. Dude, come on, man. What are these companies doing? Okay, I know they're paying players. I know they're helping with, schools and starting pickleball programs and stuff. But they could at least keep these paddles under $250, even, with what they're doing for pickleball. Because some of these other companies are doing, making paddles that are very similar in, ability and stuff for like $130, $150, $170. So this is a paddle that I literally have a hard time recommending to people unless you're like a crazy Selkirk person. And then this is probably the best Selkirk paddle they came out with. So yeah, spend your money on it if you're a Selkirk person. Yeah, overall, this has been my review. Man, it's bright out here. I wish I took my sunglasses off for that last part. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. This has been my review of the 006. It's a great paddle. Wish the price was lower. I just don't recommend it for most people. For Selkirk fans and stuff that buy Selkirk paddles, this is the best one. I would buy this because who knows what their next paddle is going to be. The 007 could end up like a 005. But until next time, stay safe. Have a good day. Drink plenty of water. Peace, y'all.